simply because I remember when he first called me and said, something's wrong, I'm going to the hospital. From that phone call, day after day, constantly seeing him, trying to cover for him, because I knew he didn't want to, people to know, that was rough. On top of the fact of these images that you see, in my computer, when you come to my house, I've got a computer full of all these images. So constantly putting this stuff together, I'm constantly looking at him over and over and over again. And sometimes he's come over at 8 at night, and I'm shaking him at 5 in the morning because I've been constantly looking at images and putting things together, which got rough. That was, you don't want to see somebody suffer in that way. And so I just think that it was just a blessing that, it affected me too, because I understand how people can go through things like you've heard all night. People go through things you never know how it affects them. And that's why I told him right away, I said, you got to put the camera in front of you, because there's a story here. If you think about Bell's palsy and doing the research, they say a lot of people literally go to bed normal, and when they wake up, the whole side of their face is completely contorted. It's numb, and there's no cause, no nothing. It just happens. And you literally go to the doctor, and the doctor says, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know how this is going. You just have to wait it out, like he said. So that was a story within itself. The fact that he's a minister, his main tool is his mouth. That's a story. That's a strong component. He's got kids. He's a family man. All these are components that he had that I felt like was good for him to go ahead and put it out there and show everybody, and hopefully it affects somebody and bless somebody. And you'll see it on volume 1. His first check-in, he's talking about the diagnosis, but every check-in after that, he's talking about everybody's diagnosis. So this was just something profound. I'm just thankful. I like to be in the background because I think he's the forefront of this, but I'm just thankful that he was willing to be uncomfortable. He was willing to be uncomfortable even when I was pushing him. There's some things he told me, no, he said, no, Zach, I'm not going to do that. And I kept pushing for it, but overall, I'm just glad that he was willing to expose his life in this way. All right? Thank you.